Appearing on MSNBC on Saturday afternoon, Omarosa Manigault Newman claimed repeatedly that former National Enquirer CEO David Pecker maintained a safe where he stored stories and pictures that could be damaging to Donald Trump's reputation. Speaking with host Alex Witt, Manigault Newman, whose relationship with the former president dates back to his reality show, The Apprentice, was asked about Trump's arraignment in a Manhattan court on 34 felony charges related to alleged hush money paid to an adult film star and a Playboy model. That, in turn, led to questions about Pecker's involvement with Trump, which led him to have to testify before the Manhattan grand jury. According to Manigault Newman, who also briefly worked in the Trump White House, Pecker used to employ a West Coast staffer named Dylan whose sole job was to track down Trump stories and kill them. What's interesting, a little after I left The Apprentice, I went to go work for AMI for David Pecker and OK Magazine, she recalled. David was also launching a new project called Reality Weekly magazine, so I was the West Coast editor. During that time, he had a deputy named Dylan, and Dylan's full-time job, apparently, was to catch and suppress the stories about Donald Trump, she continued. And there was this infamous vault that they had at the Enquirer allegedly, that kept all of this information about Donald. So fast forward to the indictment, I'm reading a lot of the rumors that I heard, when I worked at the magazine were confirmed in the indictment. Hang on, host Witt interrupted. Dylan was assigned to, essentially, catch and kill. It's a phrase we've all become familiar with now. Exclusively Donald Trump stories? Or others as well? Exclusively Donald Trump, her guest replied. And allegedly, we go to the headquarters of AMI, which of course I visited very often while I working as a West Coast editor. There is, supposedly, this infamous vault of information, tapes, pictures and secrets that David kept safe for Donald Trump and they were overseen by his chief, Dylan. Host Witt was quick to add. Look, I'm not going to refute what you're saying, but obviously, this is nothing that NBC News has been able to verify.